My tumor was a wake-up call, a big-time wake-up call. I had been, like everyone is, looking out there to find it, when all along the love and the peace and the stillness that I was seeking was realized to be right here inside. I've now moved from New York City to Malibu. I'm getting all this fresh sea air every day, living on the beach. I'm working out every day. I'm eating vibrant, healthy, organic, vegetarian food. And more importantly than all of those things, I'm feeling very at peace with myself. I'm in a marriage where I'm deeply in love with my husband. I've been married for 18 years. And have beautiful, healthy, wholesome kids. And a job that I feel is fulfilling, where I'm teaching people how to create vibrant health. Now imagine this. Here I am, traveling the world, teaching thousands of people how to create vibrant health. And I actually believe that everything I'm doing should keep me healthy, that it can't happen to me. And when my own stomach starts to grow, I just don't want to believe it's happening. And I do something that I would train everybody else never to do. I go into denial. I pretend it's not really happening. And it gets to a point where it's difficult to zip up my trousers. And still I'm saying, okay, I'm 39 years old, maybe I'm starting to get some bulge here. And my mother tells me, well, that's the age that she started putting on weight, you know, and I try to talk myself out of it. I don't want to listen. I really had to finally look at everything I'd learned. And I realized once I'd been to that surgeon, and she sat me down and she said I'd been diagnosed with a basketball-sized tumor, and I'd gotten her to agree to give me 1 month to give it my best shot. And she said to me, listen, I'm in the natural health field. I'm a surgeon, but she said, attached to this clinic, I teach yoga, we have guided visualization, I prescribe herbs for people. She said, I prescribe homeopathics. We put people on nutritional cleanses. And she said, but there's never been a woman that I'm aware of who's been diagnosed with a tumor that size who successfully healed herself. And she said, so you got to know I believe in natural medicine, Brandon. And she said, you need to get real about the size and the seriousness of this tumor. And you need to get to the hospital today to find out, is it malignant, is it not? But finally, we're going to, regardless of whether it's malignant or not, you're going to have it surgically removed. I walked out of her surgery, and I'll never forget this. I walked into that LA sunshine, and my mind was racing 1,000,000 miles a minute. And my heart was pumping, and I felt like I'd just been let out of prison. And I realized that I had believed in a lot of things, but never examined the truth of them. If you really open into any emotion and really welcome all of it, if you really go into the core of that emotion, there you'll find the peace that you are seeking. But most of us are afraid of the emotion. We're afraid of feeling the hurt. We're afraid of feeling the pain. We'll do almost anything. We'll smoke, try to smoke it away, drink it away, watch television and become a zombie to get away from our emotions. We'll read newspaper and we don't even know what we're reading anymore. All in avoidance of feeling what we're feeling. We'll even gossip about our emotions on the telephone with a friend, because in fact it's easier to talk about it than to actually experience, just rawly, openly, truly experience what's here. What I'd done is I'd created this noble self-image that I had been so all-accepting to understand and accept and put behind me and sweep under the carpet this violent abuse that had happened in my childhood. I realized there's a quantum leap between acceptance and forgiveness. And when you forgive, that's when you say, you know what? That's when I finally release it all. That's when I say, okay, my story of blame is over. And it hurt to have to forgive, because I had to face down all the arrogance that I carried for being so noble to accept the unacceptable. And as I forgave, I had to finally admit that I was releasing over 30 years of blame. And when I forgave, it was as if the whole story didn't exist anymore. I'm keenly alive to life. I feel its sharp presence. I feel the emotions strongly and fiercely. I feel the joy fully and innocently. I feel the peace deeply. I feel the anguish when that happens. I get devastated like all, but I'm alive to life. And I'm so thankful that I'm alive to life, that I'm allowed to feel what it is to be a human being. My journey has been one of opening up and really seeing parts of myself that I'm not that proud of, and releasing my own self-judgment and my own blame of myself and blame of life, and finally coming to a place of compassion and understanding and forgiveness. My tumor was a wake-up call, a big-time wake-up call. I had been, like everyone is, looking out there to find it, when all along the love and the peace and the stillness that I was seeking was realized to be right here inside. We've all heard the words, the truth will set you free, and the truth set me free.